Hi, welcome back to our fifth week of the Anxiety, Depression, and Seasonal Affective Disorder program. My name is Patricia Forbes. Grateful for Clarity Now is our YouTube channel as well as our Facebook page. So please be sure to like us on Facebook and subscribe to our videos on YouTube. So, week 5, I'm hoping that the small changes that you have made are starting to kick in, and I'm hoping that you are even feeling a little bit better. We need to build on those little improvements in our moods and how we're feeling, how we're reacting to things. So, I'm hoping that you are feeling better now, and I'm hoping that you'll continue to use this and to build on that. So last week we added creative time for you. I'm hoping that you have picked up something, whether it's strumming a guitar or writing poetry or painting, doodling, whatever it is. I'm hoping that you've got that creative energy going. The reason being is this week we are adding vision boards. So if you are not familiar with vision boards, the idea is that you take things that you want to bring into your life and you put them onto a vision board. So it can be a large piece of Bristol board, it can be a small board. This is mine. So the things that I wanted to attract into my life, and this was done 2 years ago. All of the things that have that I put on this vision board have actually come to fruition. So that is the power of the vision board. So if you are someone who needs more information, or you need to see a step-by-step, obviously our platform is not, we try to stay around 15 to 20 minutes for our videos. TED Talks on YouTube, they have a really good vision board talk, and the presenter goes through and does a vision board. Now you do not need to be someone who can draw you know, these elaborate pictures or anything like that. As you can see from mine, my people are stickmen. I have symbols that mean something to me, not to you necessarily. So it doesn't have to be artistic in any way. It is basically just taking the things, the visions that are in your mind, the things that you want to bring into your life, and putting them on a piece of paper or a board. You can use a canvas, whatever you have that you can use, okay? Just to get it out of your mind and into the physical world. So some people will use magazine pictures. They'll cut those out and glue them or stick them onto a canvas, whatever the case may be. Okay, so you can use this not just for material items. This can be used to attract peace to your life. It can be used to attract love. It can be used to attract a new job or new opportunities. It can be used in any way that you want, anything that you would like to bring into your life. Now, one of the other resources, and I'm not sure if you're familiar with the law of attraction. So the law of attraction basically states that whatever we manifest within ourselves, we attract to us in our reality. If you are someone who would like more information on that, if you're interested in that, Abraham Hicks is a really good resource for this. Esther and Jerry Hicks have written a number of books on the law of attraction and bringing things into your life that you want and how to do that internally. So aligning yourself emotionally with what it is that you are trying to attract. So Abraham Hicks is another really good resource. They have a number of videos and books, but the videos are there's a lot of videos on YouTube from Abraham Hicks. So I encourage you to take a look at those. So your vision board is something that what I'd like you to do is do your vision board. Take some time with this, okay? So you can take the rest of this week to put your vision board together. And what I'd like you to do is to use your vision board. Once you have it, I'd like you to use your vision board with your meditation. So getting yourself into that meditative state and then visualizing the things that you have put on your vision board. Okay, so you're going to be using your mind, and I want you to align yourself emotionally with the things that you are putting on your board. So the things that you are trying to attract into your life. I don't want you to attach emotional connection to the things that already are. I'd like you to attach emotional alignment with what you are projecting. Okay, so how are you going to feel when you have that new opportunity, a new job, or an opportunity to go to school, or whatever that might be that you're trying to bring into your life? How are you going to feel? And I want you to try and align yourself with the sensation of that emotion. Okay, so as you're visualizing your vision board and meditating, align yourself with those emotional responses to the things that you have put on your vision board. So you've got your vision board. That is your next step for this week. You're still outside, and I'd like you to continue to make sure that you are making that effort to get outside, whether it's at lunchtime, any opportunity to be outside in nature. Extremely important. Our days are getting much shorter now, and so it's extremely important that we're getting that sunlight, that we are getting the vitamins and the energy from the sun, which is so very important to us. So please make sure that you're continuing to do that. Your creative things, your creative endeavors, continue to build on those. If you are struggling with whatever it is you've chosen, then move on to something else. It is really not that important. The activity itself is not as important as what you are getting out of it and allowing those creative juices to flow for you. So extremely important. I'm hoping that you are continuing with your kind deeds, the little things that we can do to make ourselves feel really good, as well as make others feel good, which can certainly affect all of the energy around all of us. It's extremely important to understand that the energy that resonates from us has an impact on those around us. So if I'm just going to exude negative energy, then that's what other people are going to experience around me, and then it's going to be fed back to me, which only makes it worse. So it's important to spread positive energy, and that means that your bubble around you is positive. Okay, so continue to do that. So we're meditating 20 minutes. If you've added time to your meditation, and I'm hoping that as you get going, you decide that meditation is something that you want to make sure is incorporated in your life every day. The small changes that we're making, I'm hoping that you're going to get into the habit of doing them, because as you start to feel better, sometimes what happens is people think, well, I feel better now, I don't need to do that. But the fact is that the prevention part of it and the continuation of incorporating those things, those positive changes into your life, they're long term. Those are things that you want to continue to do even once you're feeling better, because what happens is the slippery slope that goes backwards happens when we start taking out the stops that we've put in place to keep us moving forward, and we start to slide back. So it's very important that you continue with your meditation. If you're feeling better, that's excellent. That's the reason that you're feeling better, is all of these small changes that you're making. So continuing to keep those things part of your daily life, very important. Clearing your chakras and continuing to do that, extremely important as well. Allowing that energy to flow through you is extremely important. The energy gets blocked, you'll start to notice things that are perhaps starting to, whether it's illness or whether it's mood again, all of those things. So keeping those chakras clear is extremely important. Continuing with your self-talk, so your positive self-talk, and I'm hoping that you are starting to appreciate how much you should love yourself, and how important it is to tell yourself that you love yourself and take care of your body. This body is a vehicle, and to our soul, it's important that we take care of it so that we can continue to lead a healthy life and enjoy all of the things that life can bring to us. So I hope that you are continuing to do that, clearing those chakras, continuing with the positive self-talk, good morning, and smiling at yourself. That smile is extremely important to the message that we send to our brain, that we are feeling, that we're feeling good, and that we appreciate the vehicle that we are traveling in. So very important. This week, your vision board is going to be your project. I don't want to continue to mount things on you and as I said earlier, adding stress just by time consumption, because I understand that some of us are on very tight timelines in terms of our obligations. And so it's important that the things that we're putting in place are not going to hinder or add to any kind of time stress, because I don't want to do that to you. So, so you're going to do your vision board, and basically if you have any comments or questions, you can certainly reach out to us on our Facebook page, or with the comments on the videos on YouTube. By all means, please do that. We will definitely get back to you and make sure that your questions are answered. And again, please feel free to share our page, our Facebook page, as well as our YouTube channel. We appreciate that. As you know, my journey is to reach as many people as possible and help as many people as I possibly can. So I thank you so much for joining us. I'm very grateful that you've come to us again this week, and please continue with the program. We have one more week next week, and then you can continue to watch the videos as we go along. I'll also be adding some more content, some different things, and so please continue to stay with us, and until next week, namaste.